Okay. There's currently no one here yet, but I just opened up Outer Wilds for the first time in a while. Apparently the save is corrupted, so I gotta do the difficult part to get to the Echo of the uh, the Eye of the Universe over again. So that's gonna be fun. I'm wondering if I should just start a new save, because it's been a while. I remember most of it, but still be fun. Yeah, let's start a new save. Whoop. Here we go. Well, the eye's in that direction, huh? I wonder if you can just fly to it. It's literally over that tree. I can draw a line from the bed to the tree, and I just follow that line. If, you know, everything wasn't moving. Yes. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. Was literally right beside you, dude. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was the only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Reassuring. Thanks. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels to the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Hey, it's you. Slate said you were blasting off on in your ship today, but I'm really excited to see the launch. Oh, there's no button there. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Alright, Boy Scout. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Thanks. Wait a second. That's the warp technology. I thought the current home planet hadn't developed that yet. Right. Well, obviously I'm gonna need the refresher, because I am not used to flying it. Heyo, Hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star. Actually, other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Both are good responses. Which do I want? Digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Thanks! Our hardy hunter-gathering lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived by eating a lot of bad things. You're actually blasting you off with that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, space programs certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Oh, yay. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras, so you can take a snapshot of the village. Well, that was easy. Okay, there's the warp pad, there's the ruins. Ha! There's the other mountain. Always cool and trippy. There's the comet. Pilot seat used by pioneering astronauts Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. That's it? What happened to the rest of the rocket? Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Oh hey, it's one of the other model rockets. Whose rocket is this? it's launch day, huh? I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That's a good idea. That big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping you out with the space program. Just say the word. I thought it was supposed to be less flammable. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. What? No, just think of it as... I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Ha! You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Yeah, I miss talking to these characters. Nice. Nice? Whatever. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh sure, I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Although Feldspar has been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear their music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Oh, I missed that. Trouble is, every time a heart team leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. Observatory, no, I'm good. That's literally his harmonica. Right, that's Feldspar on the moon. I'm confusing all of their names, aren't I? Tephra Galina. Hello, astronaut. Well, if it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine wouldn't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Okay, here are the rules. Galina and me will hide with these radios and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. found you, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget you have to find both of them, okay? Yeep. Everyone, I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. You know. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. The big water planet, Giant's Deep? That's where I go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. I guess, too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so he decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Oh well, I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ha! Was there sapline involved in Gabbro's campfire? Sorry. Come to think of it, you don't have somewhere you should... Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Yeesh. Hey kid. Arcos. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gostin said it used to be bigger when there was a hatchling, when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. Thanks. Good to know. That's actually good to know. Danger! Inside this vent is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Horn fence. Oh, that's so cool. Hello. More rain. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rydbeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. There's the drums. In fact, the music went away. That's me nervous. Have I been taking too long? Am I about to lose my save? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. Gossip. Hello there. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. A little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slade at least fix the retro rockets. Really? Okay. Hello. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. Zero-G time in. So you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. I've got hand sweats. Whoa. I forgot how cool this was. Whoop. Ah! Whoa! Wee! Right, I'm still in plain clothes. Nicely done. Of course, with a little more, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but remember your training. Try not to hit anything big. Noted. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into your training, got it? Charming. Was the sheet metal already here, or is that just something they produce themselves? They must produce it themselves. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, right. There's literally a direct line straight from the launch pad. Hornfels, Gossen, Feldspar, your slate. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew. Oh. I think these are Kickstarter names. Ha! Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise top from left, Hornfels, Gossen, Slate, and Feldspar. Outer Wilds Ventures Timberheart's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearth team to be intentionally launched into space. Intentionally? Oh, the geysers. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note that the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Huh. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Hey, Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? This is a translator tool's inaugural flight too, so I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Keep it in, buddy. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. I'm terrified. Which one? Terrified. Don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Of course. Heh, I knew you'd want to see it before you head off. Hornfels just finished prepping it for the display today. Amazing, isn't it? Makes me wish you could see what a real life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Whoa. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Alarak's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. What? Wait, what? How far out have they got satellites? That looks like it orbits the entire system. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from a deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, this deep space satellite is now responsible for generating real-time solar system data used by our newest astronauts. Oh, that's the in-lore explanation for the map. Okay. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Huh. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron, which I've learned is extremely hard to fuse, which is why stars start going supernova. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Is that why the sun explodes early? Because the comet goes in? This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew too close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. You, sir, are terrifying. Why do they have a baby here? This thing's gonna grow huge. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Right. Okay, so they did get the warp technology. Got it. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The difference in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomai's ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although the text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Alarak's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Creepy rock. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play. Gabbro complains that the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree that the effect is extremely creepy. Thing's even rotating. Yeah, it's rotating. It's literally rotating. I mean, honestly. Wow. How many pieces of the eye ended up everywhere? Was this trunk one trunk, and now it's 3? forgot how trippy this was. This game is so cool. Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Yep, all that stuff. Talk about it in documentaries all the time. Hey, Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and the local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. How many days ago was that? How do you count days here? This place spins really fast. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Gonna meet up with the other travelers. You gonna check in with them, are you? Not a bad plan. No one knows the solar system better than our astronauts. Let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. Rybeck is on Brittle Hollow. Gabbro is on Iron Steeps, last I checked. And well, there's Feldspar, obviously, of course, but of course we don't know where they are, or even if they're even alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. On a more cheerful note, you'll find Esker stationed on the Otto Rock. They're not a traveler so much as a lunar local, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit nonetheless. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space! I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Really? Persuaded to? Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Thanks. Time for things to get weird. Hi. Yo. Hey. So you did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? Statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Guybro said they were going to go back to Giant Steep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, if you can ever use a translator tool to find out more about the statues, okay? Oh, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statues. Good luck and safe flying. Hey. Hey, kid. Going into space today? Going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfels will be really sad if you don't come back. Like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. Hornfels. So make sure you don't get lost in space too. Alright, Lazy. How you doing? Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Thanks! Alright! So this is how they fuel? Or no, that little model was my ship. Whoa. Some fuel full. One and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. My statue in the observatory opened his eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Also, the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfels' best efforts. Zero G Cave. Lunar ruins. Nomike text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Yellow Rock. Sounds like Esker is still stationed at the Yellow Rock, been there for themselves for a while. Yep. Okay. Huh. But yeah, there's that no-buy circuit thing, which is why that has my memories. Whoa. Oh. Yes, I'm curious about this. I don't think I explored this previously. This is... Where they generate the map. Unidentified signal. Wait, what? I don't think I've actually ever been here before. Like at all. Ha! Gabbro! These are actually tracking the unidentified signals? I'm sorry, what? Radio tower, deep space radio. I never knew about this frequency. That means I can actually find the deep space satellite. That's it right there. Can I go to that? I want to go to that. Come on. Whoa, that thing's tiny. And I'm just zooming past it now. I'm gonna zoom past it again. Or not. Was it added along with the Echo of the Eye? No, this had to have always been here. Wait, what? Deep space radio? Whoop! I knocked it! No! Come back! I messed it all up. I literally messed it all up. It's traveling away. Whoa, okay. Yeah, they're moving away from each other now. Yay. Oh, hey, there's a white hole. Where to now? I kind of wanted to see what that radio was. Grab, bro. Learn that meditation trick. It'll be useful. I literally do not remember the final answer in this game, so... Come on. Yeah, I don't have much time left. Whoa. This is still intimidating. Really cool. Hi! Whoa! Okay. Perfect. Hello, Gabbro. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't laugh, but I think I might have had some kind of spiritual experience with a rock-shaped face. With a rock shaped like a face. Me too! You're saying the statue I brought to the museum started glowing at you? Yeah, sounds about right. One minute I'm standing on an island looking at a Nomai sculpture on the beach, and the next thing you know, it's looking right back at me, glowing. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I know it happens, but still. Ship is still here, right? Yeah, we're good. Ah! It replays everything I've just done. It's like it's been watching me through my own eyes, you know? And then suddenly it stops and everything's normal again. It didn't seem bad, just... weird? We were the only ones who saw what Were we the only ones who saw what happened? I tried radioing Hornfels and asking him about it, but they just told me it must have nodded off out here and gotten confused. Then we talked about dreams until Hornfels told me to go refill my oxygen tank before I talked myself to death. So that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? What's up with this planet? Ha! I know, right? Oh, you mean like tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. Only two? Only 2 ideas? As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They toss everything up in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try and land in water. That's likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. Heh, that'd be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Okay. Have you ever stared at a cyclone for so long you start to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they put you into a trance if you look at them long enough. Is that a hint, hint, nudge, nudge to look at them longer, to see the difference? What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing out here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. You must find all this storming quite therapeutic then. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, that's peaceful. But a lot more quiet. Where should I explore? Here's something might like. I saw a bright flash in the sky not too long ago. Something must have happened up there in orbit around the planet. Ah, yes, the cannon! What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it. Seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? Yeah, I get it. I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. Ah! I missed that. If you ever feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the only one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyways. You'll see. Whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabber or relaxation scale. Shame I missed that joke the first time. Later. Huh. No meditation tricks yet? It's still only the first loop. Whoa! That still shocks me. I need to get down to water. I need to get down to water. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! happening! It's happening! Oh, that's always fun. Okay, cannon shooting the other way. I want to go. I already got them from the observatory. Fumes? Oh, from working on engines. Got it. Gotta go, gotta go. I'm literally already losing. Okay. So, I can't accurately measure. I mean, roughly in this direction. I'm probably gonna miss the eye, but I want to go as far as I can anyways. The first rocket finds the eye. Or the first launch. Although, it's technically not the first launch. Returning to solar system. No. No. So I can get pretty far out. Come on. So I can't just fly out there, huh? Dang. I wanted to see if I could do it. Darn safety measures. Oh, it's the up signal to disengage autopilot. So I might actually be able to fly out there. It's just not likely to actually hit it, if that's even possible. Because it's this game we're talking about. It's literally this game. But if they made it possible, that'd actually be pretty cool. Okay, nice. Oh, I almost forgot to put this on. That would have been a mistake. Oh, recording? Gabbro here, checking in on the Deep Space Satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfells, I do too work. Huh. Oh, it even says the degree around the system that it's at. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here, among the distant stars and the soft, velvety darkness. I bet it's awfully nice for naps, too. Gabbro. Oh, right, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Huh, everything looks A-okay around ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens, and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out here. What? So that's the lens. Oh, that's why Gabbro's face was... in one of the pictures. Is there anything else you can tell me? Anything at all? Island, Statue Island, Ocean Depths. Found a Nomai statue. Another island. Statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Okay. I'm surprised the satellite doesn't really have an entry. Well, got time. Time to do something else. What should I focus on? Hollow, the twins, Arctic Deep. I am not Brittle Hollow yet. Brittle Hollow is not fun! I am sorry, it is not fun. Oh, there's also the white hole. If I remember, there's also the sun station, but you can't really fly there. It's just moving way too fast. Technically possible. Very, very hard. I suppose it's kind of like hitting the eye with your rocket ship. Whoa, Nelly! Nope, nope, nope. Come on, come on, come on. Eesh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa! That was the moon! That was the Quantum Moon! That took me by surprise. Yee! Yep. Good. Wee! Eek. Ava, I have bad news, Avans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Locomotive? Locomotive? Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Avans, an update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Oh, that was from the previous point. That the probe cannon will not fire. Yes. Heavens, Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Mallow, the thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. Oh, because it would break the cannon. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Right, okay. I think this is the one that's broken off. I think. Okay, there's no viewing pool up there. There is a stone. Oi! Change the name. It's .t with 2 underscores after each part. Hey, Pierre! Sorry I didn't see your messages. Well, the gravity is... The Nomai built this technology to create artificial gravity. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory gravity field activated. 13 minutes, 28 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Okay, so that is Ash Twin. It's normally covered in sand, and all of this stuff is underneath. And then that's the cannon. Or at least it was when it was intact. Whoa. Oh. That's the probe launching. That's it breaking apart. Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Launch module, viewport window fractured, module exposed to vacuum space, intact, no structural. Control module, launch module, control module. Orbital probe cannon, damage report, severe structural stress detected, assessing damage to modules. Probe tracking module, missing. That's the one that's outside. Wah! non-existent. While I'm in the gravity of space. Bring your notebook from school because I literally made some art with with my model. Fan art? Aw, thanks. I'm glad I made it easy to draw. Okay, that's a no-go. That's module 2. Whoop. Ah! Probe tracking module. Control. Launch. So I can't head down launch. It's blocked off. And that is completely missing. Probably better to go back to the ship. Ugh. I know you can catch up to the probe. And it's like this big stone thing. Triangle looking thing. I kind of wanted to know what it would look like in here, because I know they probably render it to some degree. Although they do send it out immediately every time you wake up, so can't really do that. Other way. And also it's TY. We still got time. Okay. Come on. Wait, ha! I'm glad I adjusted the volumes of that thing. Okay. Ah! You know what? That is good enough. Okay. Avens, Mallow, my better 50%. No, we've already seen this. Mallow, imagine, Privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I mean, they're not alive anymore, so... I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, because it constantly... Quantum mechanics, it literally changes its direction every time you wake up, after your memories are redistributed to another self in a new timeline. Who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, thankfully, it wasn't destroyed. It's just, not attached to the cannon. Oh, no! I remember where this is! Ah! It's not outside. It's under the planet. Whoa, whoa! Easy there. Okay, where's my ship? Is my ship on the planet? No, it is not. It is right there. Whoa! And we're about out of time again. You're learning violin. Wrong with what? I don't remember when you. I don't recall when you asked this question. What's wrong with what? It might be wiser when my brain is growing smaller and smaller. Yeah, part of this game is kind of nonsense, but just really cool. It follows its own logic. It just stays consistent with itself. Ah! Whoa! Oh, stoned. Right, when I saw where the missing module was. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not a straightforward place to get to. I remember, but I kind of don't want to spoil it. Nope. Come on. I literally really have no point of reference once I'm up here. This direction, roughly. Alright, scout launcher. Oh, signal scope is... Oi! Signal scope is, a big dish on my, big dish on my, ship. What am I trying to blindly try and find this Eye of the Universe for? I want to see if I can do it, but at the same time, I know I'm not going to. Whoa! Something's odd with the map. I did something wrong. I need to find that. I need to find Gabbro again and get that meditation trick. It'll make loops much faster. I mean, kind of putting myself every time I want to try and fly to the Eye of the Universe just on fuel within 13 minutes on the first try. I wonder if the Eye of the Universe orbits or if it's just stationary for the most part. The Eye of the Universe is probably bigger, so it'd be the larger object.